Why be squeamish about it? You disagree with Ashish Nandi. Because Ashish Nandi makes a point.
Why shouldn't he? Yes.
He disagrees.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree with Ashish Nandi's the context of what Ashish Nandi has said, nor his argument. I don't necessarily agree with him when he says that it's only for a particular, I mean, when he names a particular segment, but he was doing that to illustrate his point. I don't think he was doing that in isolation of that point. Ashita, please correct me if I'm wrong, because I wasn't there.
Yes,
I have only watched the entire tape many times, and it's in that context that I'm speaking.
So it's all right. You can disagree, Sanjoy.
Absolutely. It was only to illustrate that point that he said it.
You can, and Sudhindra Bhadoria, Kancha Ilaiah, and Dr. Lata Priya Kumar hear this loud and clear. People can disagree. Sanjoy Roy can disagree with Ashish Nandi.
Absolutely.
And Ashish Nandi can disagree with both of you or all three of you. That is the right in our democracy.
Certainly there is
Sudhindra Bhadoria, everyone has a right.
There is freedom of speech. Absolutely. There is freedom of speech enshrined in our constitution. But let me say one thing, that corruption, crime and terrorism cannot be attributed to any social group alone, or a religious group, or a caste.
But he hasn't done that. He hasn't done that.
In that context,
no, he hasn't done that.
He hasn't.
He has not done that.
No,
Sudhindra Bhadoria, he has not done that. And let me
tell read and hear.
No, 1 minute. Dr. Lata Priya Kumar, Kancha Ilaiah, I see 3 hands go up there. He hasn't done that. He has actually said, that, you know, if people like me or Richard Sorabji, he talks about, want to be corrupt, then I will possibly send my son to Harvard or give some fellowship to Oxford. Nobody will think this is corruption. Listen to me, Mr. Bhadoria. That is not corruption. But when Dalits, tribals and OBCs will be corrupt, it looks corrupt because the corruption will be more obvious. He is saying that for a certain educated elite in our country, corruption is nepotism. Nepotism. It's people like us getting together and saying, let's be nepotistic, let's help each other. So he's not saying that only the SC, ST, OBC are corrupt. Dr. Lata Priya Kumar. He's only saying the nature of the...
You mean to tell me that there is no nepotism?
He needn't have necessarily brought in the caste.
Nepotism in other social groups?
Absolutely.
No, you mean to tell me that there is no nepotism in the upper castes? Do you mean to tell me there is no nepotism in other social groups? Nepotism, if it is there in all social groups.
But I did mention that.
Corruption is there, it is there in all...
No, 1 second. I don't think Ashish Nandi is Ashish Nandi, yes. The question is coming to you from the BSP. Did you say there is no nepotism among other social groups?
I didn't... No, on the contrary. On the contrary, I said that there is... that's what my talk with Sorabji was, that he can give my son a fellowship, I can give his daughter a fellowship. That will not look corrupt. I said, in fact, there is corruption. There is enormous corruption. But I said that the corruption of the exploited and the marginalized should be looked at with more lenience. That's what I said.
I'm not sure about this lenience argument. Dr. Lata raised her hand. Kancha Ilaiah, coming to you. We've got 3 minutes on the debate. 1 minute. Dr. Lata is taking you on. Yes, Dr. Lata.
I would like to ask Mr. Nandi if I have asked about his caste or the Mr. Roy's caste. Why has he specifically mentioned the caste over here? I mean, he could say the poor people or something. Why did he mention the caste?
Yes, I could
only.
But because I wanted to
did we ask you when you give your fellowship to your children? Do we ask about the caste? It is the haves and the have-nots. I mean, you don't specifically with your 50 years of experience hurt the sentiments of marginalized communities like this.
I mean, that's very funny. I mean, I don't think this deserves an answer. I mean, all 50 years I have been pro-Dalit, pro-OBC and pro-Adivasi. All my work is there for you to see.
Is this what you could come up with after 50 years? I mean, to say that SC, STs and OBCs are corrupt?
No, I have not said that also. I have said that corruption is seemingly more in them because the upper castes use more sophisticated subtle means and have the resources to protect themselves better than the other backward communities. And the backward communities, I don't call them backward also, for your sake I'm calling it that. And therefore the corruption of the backward communities is contributes to social equality and humanizes Indian society, and I will be hopeful about the future of the Republic as long as they also can produce occasionally some degree of corruption.
Well, I completely don't buy your argument on justification of corruption in some way, but I believe, I believe as one of the most prominent intellectuals of India, what you're probably doing, Ashish Nandy. I've been a student of sociology, though nowhere to your level of eminence, but you know what you're doing is you're being intellectually provocative. The question I have for Dr. Kancha Ilaiah is this. Dr. Kancha Ilaiah, don't mind this. But are you constantly trying to present some form of victimhood where there is none? Victimhood. You know, Dr. Ashish Nandy. So what, let me complete. Dr. Ashish Nandy.
I'm not presenting Aruna.
Dr. Ashish Nandy has been supporting reservation for SC, STs and OBCs for the longest time now. Why would he want?
That's what I said.
Why will he want to present it in a negative light now? And do you believe those who have lunged on this and made this a political issue are trying to project a sense of victimhood? Constant victimhood.
No, Arunabh, see, on this TV channel,
because it suits politically.
Request. No. On this TV channel, I would request my BSP friend that this issue should not go to the legal thing. We can easily debate, and Ashish Nandy's ideas can be this side, that side. We can change because he has been a friend. Having said this, setting aside the legal issue, setting aside this whole thing, I have 2-3 questions. The questions are very important in relation to the masses of scheduled castes, scheduled tribes and OBCs who are trying to push themselves into the system which put a big wall against them all along. Now what is this system? When he is talking about West Bengal government, which has not implemented either reservation, has not given any specific space within that for the last 37 years when the communist Bhadralok was ruling, it is Ashish Nandy's duty to say that that was the most morally, legally, politically corrupt government which has set SC, STs, OBCs outside. Therefore, nobody could emerge from that state, which he should have said, which I am yet to see from him. The second question is, when he's
okay,
talking
no, one by one, 3 questions. You ask question 1. You are demanding that Ashish Nandy changes. Mr. Nandy, you heard the question. 1 minute. Mr. Bhadoria, 1 minute. Ashish Nandy is responding.
Yes. I answered him in another context, in another channel. I will say that I have declared West Bengal the most backward state in India, and I do believe that the West Bengal government has bypassed its responsibility by saying exactly what some of you are saying, that corruption has no caste basis, and West Bengal there is no caste, so they will fight corruption independently.
No, but do you say that they were the most, you use the word most here, they were,
yes, they were
not
corrupt.
Only most,
they were corrupt. I have said that.
Corrupt people
I have said that both in English, I have said that in English and in Bengali, so written in both.
So you have just said the opposite.
I have no,
Ashish Nandy, you have said that 100 years nobody from OBC's backward caste or scheduled caste came into power. It's an absolutely clean state.
Yes, they are not allowed.
You said it's an absolutely clean.
Bengalis have not allowed the.
Hence it is clean.
Yes, absolutely.
But
it's a clean of
therefore, who becomes corrupt? Ashish, who becomes corrupt? You know, tell me.
The social revolution.
No, whom do you use the word corrupt?
Of course, I am not saying that. Yes, I grant that. I have not disputed. I am saying, but seemingly West Bengal seems, and the communist leaders don't seem corrupt because they are proper Bhadralok. I mean, that's what exactly I am trying to say.
No, the second question, Aruna, when it came to, the son and daughter going to Oxford or Sorabji sending, putting it there or with this thing, this is a nuanced kind of argument when it comes to upper caste. But I would expect Ashish to say that these upper castes use corruption in 101 ways.
Sir, I think you're missing the larger point. Kancha Ilaiah, I'm sorry to come in here and contradict you directly. But with some respect, I think you're missing the larger point, Dr. Elia. At the literary festival, and Ashish Nandi, correct me if I'm wrong, at the literary festival, Ashish Nandi agreed with another speaker, I think Tarun Tejpal, on the 5 level playing fields where discrimination based on caste and religion did not interfere. Corruption was one of them. First 4 were sports, entertainment, crime and politics. Tarun Tejpal added a 5th, which was corruption. So there was a broader discussion going on inequality in Indian society, which is what Sanjay Roy is looking at you. You are looking at it narrowly. You are looking at it in a narrow way.
No.
Sudhindra Bhadoria is looking at it in a narrow way. There's a larger...
Just a minute. See...
So there's a larger discussion.
No, Aruna, just
do we have a
listen to me.
space for larger
Just
discussions
listen
in
to
our
me.
country?
No, just listen to me. Tarun Tejpal has put that whole thing, corruption, in a debate of utopia and so on, in the context of Anna Hazare anti-corruption and so on, and
No.
Ashish agreed there.
So-
but the point is, when the press entirely took that context in such a way that those lines could come into the press because he did not say the West Bengal Bhadralok were most
But Mr.
corrupt.
Bhadoria, if a
If you
section...
only were to say that, things would have been clarified.
Okay, one sec. Yes, Dr. Lata is saying something
He
here.
said the haves and the have-nots.
Dr. Lata, a bigger argument is being made. Are you going to allow some space
but,
for bigger arguments to be made? For larger context to be established?
No, but how can he just bring out the castes? That is what we are worried about, and that is what we have in the commission also are being asked.
No, is this political correctness taken
About
too
what
far?
action we are going to take when someone insults the caste like this.
What action do you intend to take against Ashish Nandi? You might as well tell him. You might as well tell him on News Hour
the
tonight.
chairman of the National Commission, Dr. Punia, has already sent a notice to the Rajasthan government as to what action they have taken against this speech.
No, but Sudhindra Bhadoria...
Because we would like to see the recording.
No, what action do you want to... do you think the corrupt should be punished? Sudhindra Bhadoria, 1 minute.
No, it is not about the corruption.
No, who should be punished?
We are not talking about the corruption.
No, who should be punished?
It's an insult to the community.
No, I take your point, sir. I have, at the risk of sounding, of exceeding my own brief and my own abilities, I have tried to contradict Ashish Nandi on where he has probably overstated his case. But the point here is this, Sudhindra Bhadoria, what do you want to do now? You want to make an example of Ashish Nandi? You want to gherao him? You want to put him in jail?
We are limiting ourselves to, in this debate, to a statement which has been made in Jaipur. If you want to have a larger debate on corruption, if you want to have a sociological debate on caste or on social classes, it's a different level of debate, Arnab Goswami. My friend, this is a debate only on a specific issue raised by Shri Ashish Nandi in Jaipur, and we are responding to that. And
You
that
have
is it.
But
Thank you
I'd
very
only
much
say
for
one
inviting
thing.
me.
Sudhindra Bhadoria, I'll only say one thing. Listen to my last point. Put those who are corrupt in the dock, not just those who are talking about the corrupt. And I thank Kanchai Elia, Dr. Lata, Sudhindra Bhadoria, and of course to Ashish Nandi for joining me on this News Hour debate. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.